Now, the age-old question, I suppose, should women be allowed to become bishops? It's a question members of the General Synod will be asking when they meet in London later. The issue, as we know, has been wrangling on for years and years, and it still divides opinion.
I won't be uncomfortable with it at all, but it's just, I don't know, some things should just stay the same, to be quite honest.
I don't think I would go against religion.
I think they should get sexual equality in any workplace, no matter what it is, even in religion.
Well, the REV Sally Hitchiner is with us now. Sally, thanks for getting up to talk to us. Why on earth are we still talking about this?
Oh, because we have...
Why is it still an issue in the church, of all places?
Well, the problem is actually that we're not a business. We can't just decide things because it's best for our brand. We have to decide things as a family, really, and as a family we have to make sure that no one gets left out. So that's why it's just taken this really long process.
We've been around for 20 years.
We have, I know, and it is quite embarrassing. Most of my friends outside the church just think we're bonkers.
Yeah.
In this day and age, why are there still things that women can't do in the UK?
But the thing is, you're not really ever going to get a consensus, are you? Because anybody in a family knows that nobody always agrees. So where is this conversation going to end?
Well, hopefully we are reaching something that will look like a consensus. Today we're going to be discussing a new draft proposal which will be an opportunity to bring in women bishops in a very simple way and will hopefully still provide some support for those who disagree with them.
As I understand it, the sort of the clause that will pacify the opponents is one which means that, you know, if a woman bishop's appointed and some members of some parishes aren't happy with that, they can have a man look after them. So it's a massive compromise, isn't it?
It is, but I mean the man is technically called a flying bishop, which I think sounds much more exciting than it is. I imagine him giving them capes and things like that. But essentially the law that will be brought in is it's going to be women bishops, end of.
Yeah.
But they're also bringing in legislation, they're bringing in promises that the women bishops and men bishops will continue to provide for those who are unhappy with women bishops by giving them a different bishop who will be in line with their theology.
Yeah, I do wonder whether when this is in place, in a few years' time, everyone will think, what was the fuss about? Even those who were objective to it might think, you know, we could have done this years ago and got on with it.
But you, in a word, you reckon it will happen this time?
So not today,
No.
and there is a chance that it will be postponed, and we're hoping that we'll bring it in either in July, which in Church of England terms is like lightning speed,
Yes.
but it's possible that it will be postponed till November or even maybe beyond.
All right.
Right.
Good, Hill.
Okay.
Thanks so much for coming to explain all that to us. Our big news this morning, of course, is the weather.